What's up? What's good? It's your boy Zillionaire. Welcome to the show. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Shout out to everybody that's donated to the channel. Now, a lot of people ask me, Zillionaire, why haven't you spoken on the KAMILLE Cupcake McKinney case? And me, I like to get all the information before I even attempt to talk about a case. Now, I've been researching this case for like a past 3-4 days now. And I actually went over it a week ago, but I kind of got more deeply in depth of the case, and I had to read everything and put all the pieces together. And now I see exactly what's going on. First, I said I got to keep studying this case because there's something I'm missing here. As I continue to study this case, it showed me exactly what was going on. And let me tell you something. The evidence in this case is overwhelming. I'm going to say this again. The evidence in this case is overwhelming. Just for me doing an online investigation and the evidence they have, all you got to do is connect the dots. It's not rocket science, this one is. A lot of cases are not rocket science. All you got to do is connect the dots a lot of times. And this case is very disturbing. These Patrick Starworth and Arisha Brown, they are two disturbed, sick, and evil individuals. Now, I'm going to tell you why. Number one, okay, this is how the evidence is overwhelming against them. Witnesses say they saw a man get out of an SUV, grab Cupcake McKinney, and put her in the SUV, and they drove off, okay? The same SUV that the witnesses described was found in front of their apartment complex. Not only that, the dumpster that the child was found in. You know how the dumpsters come and they dump the entire dumpster at the landfill or wherever place they dumped the body at. That same dumpster that was in front of their house, KAMILLE McKinney was dumped in, and they came and they took the trash and they dumped it away. But she was thrown in that same dumpster that was at their apartment complex. Okay, that's two red flags right there. The SUV that they was looking for, they found the exact SUV in front of their apartment complex. The same dumpster that KAMILLE was thrown in was at their apartment complex. Here's something else. They found kiddie porn in his phone. Okay, kiddie porn. Red flag number 3. Red flag number 4. She has a history of child abduction. She abducted her own 3 children because she got her kids taken from her. Okay? She tried to abduct her children. She ducked out on court. So that's why they revoked her bond in this case. Okay, so this is 4 red flags. It's just screaming at you. Okay, and if you're an investigator, you put all these pieces together and you connect all these dots and it'll show you what happened in this case. It's overwhelming. Now, Patrick Starworth's lawyer, he does high profile cases. He knows how to get paid. He's trying to, get some attention and fame off it. I can't really blame him or knock him for that. It's a business, okay? I understand it's a business. He does high profile cases. He's on another high profile case. It's going to help him continue to get more high profile cases. I get that. But what I don't get about this lawyer is he's making excuses for his client. I would rather him not speak on it than to sit there and lie and make excuses, talking about he's distressed and he's stressed out and Patrick Starworth, he don't know what's going on. And he told me he was innocent. That's bullcrap. The evidence is overwhelming. Overwhelming. And here's another thing. Not only am I talking about the truth and the facts in this case, I'm going to go to the spiritual side of the case. When I look into the eyes of these 2 people, when I look into their eyes, all I see is pure evil. Now, everybody don't have the spirit of discernment. And if you ever watched The Green Mile, the guy shout out to the late great guy who played Coffee in the movie, John Coffey, he said you can't hide what's in your heart. You can't hide what's in other words, if you have that spiritual eye or that discernment, a person's going to see what's in your soul, spirit, He's going to see the intentions in your heart. When I look at these two individuals, they look very evil to me. I see something very dark and evil in both of them. And it's sad, man. She has a history of child abduction. He got kiddie porn in his phone. The two big red flags right there. Child abduction, and he has kiddie porn in his phone. Big red flag. The SUV they was looking for parked outside the apartment. The dumpster she was dumped in at their apartment complex. The evidence is overwhelming. Sad what this little girl went through, but I have to fault the parents of KAMILLE MCKINNEY. The reason why they're also at fault, they should have been paying attention to a girl that small. They're at a party and they probably just let her play outside, not paying no attention. When my daughter was born, I paid attention to her every move. If we're out in public, I paid attention to my daughter's every move when we was out in public when my daughter was born. I kept my eye on I didn't blink. Okay, because I know how quickly stuff could happen. Because I grew up in Philly and a lot of crazy stuff happened in Philly. And I'm just aware of my surroundings. You don't know who is who. I don't care who walks up smiling and waving. That don't mean anything. The same people that smiling and waving at you, the same person that plot to abduct you and do something else to you. Whoever the parents are of this child, which I know the names of the parents, but they should have been watching this little girl. That's number one. Yeah, this little girl should have never been free. How can I put it? Should have never been that open or that free or that out of sight where a stranger could just come and get this child. I fault the parents. There, you're also at fault for this. Okay? I'm your boy Zillionaire. Like I say, the evidence is overwhelming in this case. Overwhelming. They're definitely going to do some time. They just better try to get a plea bargain or something else because they're being charged with capital murder and they're facing the death penalty. Bottom line. It's sad, man. This is the world we live in. This world is very evil. It's very wicked. The stuff people try to do for money and the wicked stuff and the crooked stuff that people use the internet for, it really makes me sick to my stomach, man. You know what they were about to do. So he's being charged with, about to distribute some kiddie stuff. It's sickening. They're about to do some human trafficking with this little girl. Sick, man. This is the world we live in, man. Like I say, I don't go off of he said, she said. I have to study things for myself. And when I study stuff, I sit back. I put the pieces together. And then after a while, you put the pieces together, common sense will tell you what really happened, man. I'll keep you updated on this because Patrick Stallworth. Patrick Stallworth. He's claiming he's innocent. So he's going to go to trial. And it's going to be a very embarrassing trial because the evidence is too much for him. Okay? I don't know if she's going to trial. She hasn't pled anything yet. So we'll see about her. She's really not saying as much as him. Okay? I'm your boy Zillionaire. Like, share, subscribe. I'll keep you updated on the story. But I know everybody kept asking me to do this story, and I said I don't like to talk about something unless I'm well informed about something. I have to study, I have to research, I have to use my common sense, the facts, and I have to put stuff together before I do a video. I'm out of here. Straight up, man. Keep your eyes open. Stay prayed up. I'm gone. Straight up.